Welcome to English Reading for Learning.
Egg drop soup. Okay, everybody, it's that time of year, said my science teacher, Mr. Beale. This Friday, we'll have the annual Egg Drop Challenge. A couple of my classmates groaned, but no one was at all surprised. Mr. Beale's 5th grade Egg Drop Challenge was an institution at my school. The goal of the challenge was simple. You had to build a protective container to keep an egg from breaking when dropped over the stadium wall. Bring your containers to class on Friday, Mr. Beale said. By the way, this year we're going to try something different. You can work alone or with a partner. My best friend Cassie and I grinned at each other. We always worked on projects together. She's brainy, I'm creative. We're the perfect combination, like peanut butter and marshmallow cream, which happens to be my favorite kind of sandwich. I made my favorite sandwich that afternoon while waiting for Cassie to come over and work on the container. Spreading the fluffy marshmallow cream gave me an idea. I have a brilliant design for our egg container, I said when Cassie arrived. What? Cassie asked eagerly. We can cushion it with some marshmallow cream. Huh? You know, to absorb the shock of the impact, I explained. You've got to be kidding, Laura. You have a better idea? Cassie pointed to a sketch in her notebook. Actually, I do. We put the egg in a basket with a parachute attached. It will simply float to safety. It's too easy for something to go wrong. It will never work, I said. And marshmallow cream will? Cassie rolled her eyes. The parachute is better than that stupid idea. I couldn't believe it. Of course we had had our little fights in the past, but this was different. She'd never called any of my ideas stupid before. Oh, yeah? I said. Yeah. Then I'll build mine and you build yours and we'll just see whose is better. Fine! Cassie shoved her notebook into her backpack and stormed out. And just like that, our friendship was smashed. Like an egg dropped from the top of a stadium without marshmallow cream to protect it. When Friday finally rolled around, I had to admit that Cassie's Egg Force 1 looked pretty good. She had used a handkerchief to create a small parachute. It was tied to a basket that held styrofoam packing peanuts and, in the center of it all, her egg. My excellent egg cream didn't look quite so scientific. I had lined the sides and bottom of a small box with rice cakes. Then I'd added a layer of marshmallow cream, the egg, and a layer of Jell-O. This is how the competition worked. All the kids in my class carried their egg containers up 3 stadium steps and dropped them over the side wall. If your egg broke, you were out. If the egg survived, you had to walk up 3 more steps and drop it again. This went on until the last egg broke. By the 4th launch, only Cassie and I were left. Okay, Mr. Beale yelled. Let him go on the count of 3. Good luck, Laura, Cassie said, turning to me. You're going to need it. I didn't respond. I figured winning would be sweeter revenge. The class called 1, 2, 3. I let go of my box. Ew! I heard someone say after a minute. Had my egg broken? I raced down the steps, trying to get to the bottom before Cassie did. The sidewalk was already dotted with eggshells from previous failed drops. I finally found my brave little excellent egg cream. I didn't even have to open the box to see the results. Yolk and egg white mixed with yellow Jell-O seeped from the corner. That looks like egg drop soup, Laura, Cassie said. She was holding her Egg Force 1. My heart raced. Had she won? I looked at her basket. Empty. My egg bounced out, she explained, pointing to a broken shell in the grass. I guess the pilot had an ejector seat, I offered. Cassie looked at me, and her glare softened. I could see it in the corners of her eyes. She was trying not to smile. I grinned. She giggled. Ejector seat, she said. Egg drop soup, I said, laughing until I had tears in my eyes. A tie, Mr. Beale said, shaking his head. But Cassie and I knew we'd won something more important than the egg drop challenge. Maybe some friendships aren't like eggs after all. They can survive a little bouncing.
Thanks for watching and listening. Please click like and subscribe for new and latest uploads.